Tesla sales plunged in October in a number of European countries. It's the latest sign the US electric vehicle maker's struggles on the continent continue. Local industry data showed Monday the automaker's new car registrations dropped 89%.
So Tesla just posted one of the most shocking sales numbers we've ever seen in one of its strongest markets on the planet. In January 2026, Tesla sold just 83 vehicles in all of Norway. You heard that right, 83 cars. That's an 88% nosedive compared to the same month last year, and a 98.5% plunge from December. Oh my goodness. In a country where 94% of all new cars sold are electric, Tesla's market share collapsed to just 2.8%. Meanwhile, competitors like Volkswagen outsold the Model Y by nearly 5-1. So what on earth happened to Tesla in the land of electric vehicles? Is this the beginning of the end for Tesla in Europe? Or is there a much bigger story hiding behind these numbers? What did Elon Musk actually say about these declining sales that left analysts scratching their heads? And could Tesla's secret weapon for 2026 actually turn this whole thing around? Find out now. Welcome to Visionary Vault. As Elon Musk himself has said, the future of the company lies more with Robotaxis, energy storage, and building robots for the home and factory. But we think the car business still matters a whole lot, and today we're going to break down exactly what's happening in Norway, across Europe, and what it means for Tesla's future. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's start with the real reason behind this jaw-dropping 88% crash. And honestly, the answer might surprise you because it's not all bad news for Tesla. Here's what happened. Back in October 2025, Norway's government basically declared mission accomplished on electric vehicles. They announced that starting January 1st, 2026, the generous VAT exemption that used to cover EVs up to 500,000 Norwegian kroner, which is about $42,000, would be slashed down to only cover vehicles priced under 300,000 kroner. That's roughly $25,000 to $30,000. Incredible timing, right? So what did Norwegian buyers do? Exactly what you'd expect. They rushed to buy their Teslas before the incentives disappeared. In December 2025 alone, Norway registered over 35,000 new cars. That's more than double the usual monthly average of 10,000 to 15,000 vehicles. Tesla registrations in Norway surged 89% year-over-year that December, with 5,679 vehicles sold. Tesla actually finished 2025 as Norway's top-selling car brand with over 19% market share. The Model Y sold more units in Norway during 2025 than any single automaker's entire lineup had ever sold in one year. Crazy numbers. So that massive December spike basically pulled all the January demand forward. It's like the entire country went on a car buying spree in December and then had nothing left to buy in January. The overall Norwegian car market didn't just dip, it plunged 76.3% across all brands. Every manufacturer got hit. Volkswagen, the #1 brand in January, sold only 444 vehicles, which was still a 76.8% drop from the year before. So while Tesla's 88% decline looks terrifying in a headline, the full market context tells a very different story. Now here's where things get a little more serious, because Norway isn't the only European market where Tesla is struggling, and we believe in giving you the full picture, not just the rosy parts. Tesla's full 2025 results across Europe were rough. Total registrations dropped 27.8% to around 235,000 vehicles, down from 326,000 in 2024, and 2024 was already down about 10% from 2023. So that's 3 consecutive years of declining sales in Europe. Oh my goodness. In France, sales fell 42% in January 2026. In the Netherlands, they cratered by nearly 67%. Belgium dropped 31%. And even in Germany, which used to be Tesla's biggest European market, sales had already plummeted 48% throughout 2025. The Volkswagen ID.3 now leads Norway's EV rankings with 299 registrations in January, nearly 5 times Tesla's total. Even the Chinese-made Deepal S05, which only launched in Norway in November 2025, outsold the Model Y. Toyota placed 2 electric models in the top 3. So what's going on? We think there are 3 main factors at play. First, product fatigue. The Model Y has been around for over 4 years in its current form, and European buyers now have dozens of fresher alternatives from BYD, Volkswagen, Skoda, and others. Second, and this is the big one, competition from China. BYD is expected to open a brand new factory in Hungary in the second quarter of 2026, which would allow them to dodge import tariffs and offer even more aggressive pricing right in Tesla's backyard. And third, let's be honest, Elon Musk's political activities have not gone over well in Europe. A recent Norwegian EV Association survey of 15,000 drivers found that 43% said they wouldn't buy a Tesla for political reasons. That's a pretty significant number. So here's where it gets really interesting. You'd think that after 2 consecutive years of declining global sales, after losing the crown as the world's biggest EV maker to BYD, and after watching European market share evaporate, Elon Musk would be sounding the alarm. But that's not quite what happened. Just days after Tesla released its 2025 delivery numbers showing a total of 1.64 million vehicles delivered, which is down about 9% from the year before, Musk went on X and claimed that Tesla was making approximately 2 million cars per year and rising. Now, we love Elon and we think he's one of the greatest innovators of our time, but those numbers don't quite add up. Tesla's production has actually been declining for 2 years, not rising. And 1.64 million is a fair distance from 2 million, even with a generous tilde in front of it. Pretty wild. But here's the thing that really stunned analysts. At the Q4 2025 earnings call, Musk essentially doubled down on his pivot away from traditional car sales. He's been saying that plunging car sales don't matter as much now because the future of the company lies more with Robotaxis, energy storage, and building humanoid robots for homes and factories. He even acknowledged, and this is a direct quote, that there had been some blowback from his political involvement that was hurting the company. CFO Vaibhav Taneja confirmed that 2026 will be a massive capital expenditure year, with plans to spend more than $20 billion, nearly double the 2024 record of $11.3 billion. That money is going towards starting production at 6 new factories, scaling up the Optimus humanoid robot, and building AI computing infrastructure. Have you ever seen a CEO basically say, "Don't worry about the car sales, we're building the future"? It's like something out of a Marvel movie. Iron Man, anyone? Now we know what some of you are thinking. You're probably saying, this sounds really bad. Is Tesla done in Europe? And look, we're not going to pretend that everything is perfect. Some people remain skeptical, and they have fair reasons. The brand has taken a hit, the product lineup needs refreshing, and Chinese competitors are coming in hot with lower prices and newer designs. But let's pump the brakes on the doom and gloom for a second. First, Tesla still posted $840 million in profit in Q4 2025. That's down 61% from the year before, but it's still profit. A lot of companies would love to have that problem. Second, even in Norway, where the sales crashed 88%, that was driven almost entirely by the incentive pull forward. The Norwegian EV market didn't collapse, it just shifted its timing. EVs still made up 94% of all January sales. Diesel cars? Only 98 were sold in the entire country. And gasoline? Just 7 cars. 7! Norway's EV transition is permanent, and Tesla remains one of the biggest players there. Third, and this is huge, Tesla's new standard versions of the Model Y and Model 3, which launched in late 2025, are priced to compete. The Model Y standard starts just under $40,000, and the Model 3 standard comes in around $37,000. In Norway specifically, Tesla is offering 0% APR financing and a bonus of 50,000 Norwegian kroner, that's about $5,200, on qualifying models through March. They're fighting back. All right, now let's talk about what's coming next, because we're confident this story is far from over. Imagine this. It's late 2026, and Tesla has launched its long-awaited affordable model, the one many people are calling the Model Q. We're talking about a compact EV priced around $25,000 to $30,000, built using cheaper lithium iron phosphate batteries and manufactured on existing production lines at Giga Berlin for European distribution. This is the car that could completely change the game in markets like Norway, where the new VAT exemption only covers vehicles under 300,000 kroner. But that's not all. Tesla's Cybercab Robotaxi is expected to begin production at Giga Texas in 2026 using the new unboxed manufacturing process with a projected price around $30,000. The Austin Robotaxi service is already operating and expanding, and Musk plans to spend over $20 billion scaling up 6 new factories, the Optimus robot program, and AI infrastructure. We believe Tesla isn't just a car company anymore. It's becoming something much bigger, an AI and robotics company that also happens to make incredible electric vehicles. Imagine a world where your Tesla drives itself to earn you money during the day while an Optimus robot takes care of chores at home. That might sound like science fiction right now, but Musk has said at least a dozen times that this is exactly where the company is headed. And if there's one thing we've learned about Elon, it's that you don't bet against him. Now we want to ask you, the YouTube viewer, what do you think? Is Tesla's sales decline in Norway and Europe a temporary blip caused by incentive changes and timing? Or is this the start of something more serious? And do you believe Musk's pivot to Robotaxis, robots, and AI will pay off big in the long run? Please let us know your thoughts in the comments below, because we'd love to hear from you. With that, we hope you learned a lot about Tesla's situation in Norway and across Europe after watching our episode. If you did, we humbly ask to please press that like button and join the Visionary Vault family by subscribing to our channel. You'll never miss out on any of our awesome videos once you hit that bell icon. We value your feedback and the time you spent watching this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you back here soon. Until then, take care, stay safe, and God bless.